Hi, my name is Lavenda Mora, a student from Moi University. First, I would like to appreciate Mr. Olo for his effort towards making the trip successful, and also the technology department at large. Also, I would like to appreciate our parents on the financial part and their prayers. I could like to say that we had the chance to visit 4 plants, which include Kiposi Sugar Factory, Ndovu Steel Milling, Kenya Pipeline, and Sundimiriu Hydroelectric Power Station. First, I could say briefly about the Kiposi Sugar Company. The Kibosi Sugar Company uses the sugarcane as their raw material to manufacture the sugar which we use in our daily lives. Besides manufacturing sugar, they also make cartons, plastic plates, and tissues. But their main is sugar. The raw material is sugarcane, which they receive from the small scale and large scale farmers around the region. The raw material is being transported from the farms to the factory by tractors, which upon arrival they are being weighed by the weighing machine, where the factory takes records about the sugarcane which they receive. The sugarcane first is offloaded by the machine called grab, which is then being processed by removing the covers and then squeezed to to separate the water and the meat. Yeah, the meat, the waters are then, through the process of distillation, it is compressed in a period of 5 hours to make the sugar. The second farm is Sondumiru Hydroelectric Power. The Sondumiru Hydroelectric Power is the power station which generates electricity that serves the Nyanza region and part of the western region. Sondimiru, this power station uses water from the Sondu River. The water that passes to Lake Victoria is 100%, let's say. So the power station uses the 60% of water, and the other 40% is left to go to proceed to the lake. So the 60% passes some processes. The first process, when it diverts, it passes through the gates. The gates which separates some foreign particles, the particles which are not wanted. For example, sand, gate which separates sand and water. Some materials which are not wanted, waste materials. The flap gate is used to regulate the amount of water which will be reserved. We have said that the water that is reserved is 60% of the flowing water. After the water is cleaned, it passes in the penstock all the way to the Sangoro power station, where the power is generated. Sangoro power station generates 21.2 megawatts of power, which is electricity. The electricity is used to serve the surrounding people. Before the power is generated, that water which passes in the penstock passes in the turbine. The turbine, which is running by the help of the AC generator, to, and this generator, it has a backup of the batteries. The batteries have the charging battery. This charges battery in case of they go low. The spiral, the turbine has a spiral plate which rotates the water to the control panel, through the control panel, and this is the one which is processed to make electricity. The third farm is Ndovu Steel Milling. The Ndovu Steel Milling manufactures both mattresses and tanks. Both tanks and mattresses. First, we start with mattresses. The mattresses uses some reactors which are catalyst, additive, and water. Through this catalyst, we get from the raw material, which is the polymeric and water, we get some mattresses of different density, such as low density, high density, and medium density. From the same case with the density, we get some duty, low, medium, and high duty mattresses. Through the process of exothermic process and the rationing reaction of the polymeric and water, which forms foam that is then condensed to some shapes which make mattresses. The next step, where the waste materials of the mattresses, after cutting them to the given sizes, we also make the other shapes of mattresses. Through the process of stitching and packing is the putting of mattresses in their covers. Stitching is the closing of the mattresses in covers. Through the quilted machine, the mattresses are stitched according to the customer's demand, and also the tapage machine, which is used for stitching heavy and medium duty mattresses. We go to the tank section, where tanks are being manufactured. The material used for tank is LDPE and low density polymer through the process of molding. The fourth farm is Kenya Pipeline, Kisumu. This farm depends on crude oil, which they receive from Nairobi pipeline, which is the main supply. This raw material is transported to Kisumu through the means of underground pipes. When the oil arrives in Kisumu, it passes many stages and processes through the means of control panels that monitors all the steps which are taking place. The company has a big tank of about 5 million liters in case of fire to help put down the fire. The oil company supplies oil in the region, Nyanza region, and the western region, being a branch of Eldoret pipeline. After the crude oil is filtered to fuel, it is then transported by trucks to the stations. Thank you.